in our 20s and our 30s that are pretty successful, maybe from a worldly perspective, say in business, whatever profession we're in, things are going well. What would you advise someone in that kind of a situation where it's like, well, I'm pretty successful. Yeah, I think I may need God in my life. Like, I understand it's good to follow Jesus, but maybe don't really understand the need for him right now because everything is just going so well. What would you say to someone who's in that spot right now?
Yeah, and that's a good question. I got a couple things that I'll say to it. One is that God always humbles the proud, and there's seasons in life, and you might be on the mountaintop, but you're going to be in the valley. I can promise you. And that's not being cruel or being negative or being hateful or hurtful. It's just that in life, there are going to be trials. You can guarantee it. Scripture talks about it in particular. But the other side of it too is that for me, I'm around a lot of people that are successful. I'm around a lot of people that, from the world standard, you would say, man, these are unbelievably successful. Helicopters and planes and motorhomes and everything you could possibly imagine, and they're miserable. And so my point is that just from the outside, it may look like everything is well kept and put away, but what I've found with most people, not all people, but most people, that even when things are going really well, they're still battling things inside. And so and that's a personal thing that that people you'll have to deal with and reconcile. And the biggest thing for me when I get the opportunity to hang out with a lot of different people, and some are successful and are on that mountaintop experience, and some are in the valley, and God will meet you at both of those places. And you don't have to be in the valley to experience God. Yeah. And your mountaintop is nothing compared to the mountaintop of when you feel like you actually have a purpose and a plan, and that the creator of the universe has given you meaning versus what you feel is meaningful. And I know for people that aren't believers, they don't fathom that. But at the same time, all we can do as followers of Christ is tell our story of how God has changed our lives. And for a lot of people, they won't fathom that. And until God opens their eyes and reveals it to them, we just keep pressing forward and loving people. And that's really, the heart behind what God's mission is for us.